Hi, my little mathematicians. Today is Thursday and we're still comparing length this week. Today, we're just going to the very next session, which is session 4 from lesson 31, and you're on page 735 in your math books. It has an example at the top, so it says complete the example, then solve problems 1 through 5. Example, the red bar is longer than the blue bar. The blue bar is longer than the green bar. Then it says the blank bar is the longest. So you can see that the red bar is the longest. So you would write red in there, red. Number 1 says draw a line that is longer than the pencil. So your pencil is this, so it just has to be longer than the pencil. Done. Circle the shortest object. The shortest object is the pencil. Problem number 2 says the crayon is shorter than the pencil. The crayon is shorter than the pencil. The pencil is shorter than the notebook. So the crayon is longer or shorter than the notebook. So the crayon is shorter than the pencil. So it goes crayon, pencil. But the pencil is shorter than the notebook. So the crayon is shorter than the notebook because it goes small, medium, large. Okay. Number 3, you have 2 triangles. Tri means 3. So a triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3, 3 sides. You have a little yellow one with this blue bar underneath. And then you have a big red one with the same blue bar. So these blue bars are the same. Just don't pay attention that Miss Limbs might be a little bit off, okay? And then it says the big rectangle is, and then you have to circle longer than or shorter than the little one. So the correct answer is longer than. That's what you would circle. It is longer than the little guy. Okay. Here's a fun one with Buzz and Boom. So number 4, Buzz says the skateboard is longer than the scooter. Let me draw this out so we can see exactly what these boys are saying. So here's our scooter. And it has this ribbon that's like this after it. And it's the same ribbon. Okay, so I'm gonna just draw it like this. So then that way you guys know it's the same. But then there's this skateboard. Okay. So hopefully you can tell that right now, just by looking at these, that the scooter is shorter than the skateboard because the skateboard goes longer than this ribbon, whereas the scooter is shorter than, it doesn't quite meet the length of the ribbon. So Buzz says the skateboard is longer than the scooter. Yeah. Boom says the scooter is longer than the skateboard. Who is correct? Well, Buzz is correct. Buzz is correct. The skateboard is longer. And look at that, it's a compound word, skateboard. Skateboard. So because the skateboard is longer than the ribbon and the scooter is shorter than the ribbon, Buzz is right. The skateboard is longer. Number 5, the cat is longer than the lizard. The dog is longer than the cat. Okay, so again, if these are hard for you, I would just recommend drawing them. You can even use letters. So the cat is longer than the lizard. So we'll do cat, C for cat, L for lizard. So this one is the long, and then here's, you know what? Let's do it like this. This will help. Cat is longer than the lizard. So we'll make this one the lizard. And I'll just put an L for lizard, C for cat. So the cat is longer than the lizard. The dog is longer than the cat, D for dog. And I'm going to draw that longer. Okay. So again, I'll read it one more time. The cat is longer than the lizard. The dog is longer than the cat. And then it says the lizard is blank than the dog. The lizard is shorter, shorter. Okay, you can chunky monkey it, sh or ter, sh or t-er, or you can just chunky monkey it into short and er. All right, we're going to move on to the green pages, which are our practice pages. So says, look at the example, then solve problems 1 through 5. The yellow ribbon is shorter than the yellow ribbon is shorter than the red ribbon. The red ribbon is shorter than the blue ribbon. The yellow ribbon is the shortest. Number 1, compare lengths, then fill in the blanks. It's asking you which dog is the longest. So the top one is Ben, the next one is Tad, and the last one is Zeke. And it's saying blank is the longest. So for problem number 1, hopefully you can see which dog is the longest. For problem number 1, you're going to write in the word Ben. It's a capital B because it is a proper noun. It is the name of that dog. Number 2, draw a line that is shorter than the pencil and circle the longest object. Here's the crayon. Okay, there's like the crayon thing in there, right? So draw a line that is shorter than the pencil. Boop. Shorter, it doesn't say how much shorter, right? Circle the longest object. It's that crayon. The crayon is definitely the longest object. Number 3, compare lengths. Ooh. All right, then circle the correct words. Okay, so I have a red box and it has this tab underneath. Looks like it runs the whole way. And then I have the same thing, but then I have this, and this one's blue. So it says the blue box is, and you're going to circle shorter than the red one. The red rectangle is longer than the blue rectangle. The blue rectangle is shorter than the red one. Number 4, the blue worm is longer than the white worm. Okay, this is another one where we're gonna draw it. I think it's easier. Okay, so the blue worm is longer. Here's the blue worm. It's longer than the white worm. So make sure you actually draw them how they're supposed to be. The blue worm is longer than the white worm. The white worm is longer than the gray worm. So G for gray. And there's our gray worm. Then it says the blue worm is blank than the gray worm. So the blue worm is blank than the gray worm. The blue worm is longer than. So remember, when you have than, it's like you're comparing two things. It's like it's longer than the other one. I'd rather have apples than oranges. I'd rather go to the pool than the beach. Okay, so THAN is where you are comparing two things. We're comparing length, so it's than, not THEN. Then is not what we would use right now. Okay, number 5 is the same thing. So we'll do exactly what we did. The red crayon is shorter than the green crayon. So here's the red and here's the green. The red crayon is shorter than the green crayon. The green crayon is shorter than the blue crayon. The red crayon is blank the blue crayon. So you're only comparing the red and the blue. The red crayon is shorter than the blue crayon. And there you go. You have compared lengths and done a fantastic job. I will see you guys tomorrow for our last day. We're going to be doing lesson 31, session 5 tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye, guys.